Assalamu alaikum. I am Ismail Aitiwala, and today we are here with a very useful and practical topic: how to write better and communicate your ideas clearly. Good writing is not about big words. It's about sharing your thoughts in a simple, clear, and powerful way. When we learn how to communicate better, people understand us faster, and our ideas make a stronger impact. So today I am going to talk with Maya AI and ask her how we can improve our writing and express our ideas in a clear and easy style. So let's call Maya. Hi
Well,
Maya.
hope you're having a decent start to your Wednesday.
Yes, Maya, please answer this question. What does it mean to write clearly in simple words? What the definition is?
Hmm, good question. Basically, writing clearly in simple words means getting your point across using language that's easy for anyone to understand. The definition is about prioritizing clarity over complexity, short sentences, common words, and avoiding jargon. It's about respecting your reader's time and making sure the message lands. You still with me?
Okay,
Anything in particular making you quiet? Just checking.
okay.
Or we can
Listen,
jump into something
listen,
else if you'd
listen,
like.
listen, listen. Why do many people find writing difficult?
Okay, I hear you. Lots of listens. That's a good one. Why do people struggle with writing? Well, a big part of it is fear, honestly. Fear of messing up, of not sounding smart enough, or just not knowing where to start. It can feel really vulnerable putting your thoughts out there. Beyond that, a lot of it comes down to not being taught the fundamentals, like really breaking down how sentences work and how to organize ideas. What about you? Do you find it tough?
I have no comment, but I have a question. How can we make our writing easy for others to understand?
No commenter, gotcha. Okay, so making writing easy to understand, ditch the fluff. Seriously, short sentences are your friend, and so is choosing words most people actually use. Imagine you're explaining something to your grandma. You'd keep it pretty straightforward, right? Break up big ideas into smaller paragraphs, and don't be afraid to use lists like this one. It's about empathy, thinking about how someone else will read it, not just how clever you can be. Does that make sense?
Okay,
Still there? Just want to make sure I'm
why?
not talking to air. No pressure, though.
Please listen. Why is a simple language better than complicated words?
Okay, I'm listening. Simple language being better than super complicated. It comes down to impact. If you want people to actually understand and remember what you're saying, simple is the way to go. Complicated language can feel pretentious or like you're trying to show off, and it creates distance between you and the reader. Plus, honestly, a lot of the time, clear and concise is just more powerful. It forces you to really nail down what you mean. Does that resonate? Everything all right? You've been quiet for a bit. No need to share.
Yes, I am here. And how can we make our message more clear and strong?
Um, Good question. To make a message clearer and stronger, first, know exactly what you want to say, your core idea. Then build everything around that. Cut out anything that doesn't directly support it. Specifics are your friend. Instead of things are bad, say sales dropped 15% last quarter. And finally, a strong voice helps. Be confident and direct, but not aggressive. It's about conviction, not volume. You with me?
Okay. And What mistakes should we avoid while writing?
Okay, okay. Mistakes to avoid. Hmm. Well, writing, you mean? Definitely avoid rambling. Stay focused on your main point. Also, watch out for passive voice. It can make things vague and weak. And overuse of adverbs. They often just add clutter. Oh, and don't confuse there, and there. It's a classic. Anything else you're wondering about?
Okay, okay. No
You
comments.
doing okay?
And
You've
how can reading help us improve our writing skills?
no comments noted. All right. How does reading help? Immensely. It's like soaking up good examples. You start to unconsciously absorb how skilled writers construct sentences, develop ideas, and use language effectively. It expands your vocabulary and exposes you to different styles. Basically, the more you read, the better feel you get for what works and what doesn't. It's like training your ear for music. You start to recognize patterns and nuances. You reading much these days?
Okay, and how can we make long ideas short and simple?
Okay. Taking long ideas and shrinking them. That's about identifying the core message. What's the absolute essential thing you need to convey? Strip away everything else. Use summaries, bullet points, and headings to break things down. Think of it like distilling a spirit. You want the purest essence of the idea. And don't be afraid to ruthlessly cut. Sometimes less really is more. Does that track?
Okay, okay, and
Still there?
yes, I am here. What's the best way to start any paragraph or message?
Okay, good to know you're still there. Best way to start a paragraph or message with a clear topic sentence. It should tell the reader exactly what the paragraph is about. Think of it as a mini thesis statement. Don't bury the lead, get right to the point. It gives the reader a roadmap and makes your writing much easier to follow. Does that make sense? Everything all right? You seem a little
Yes, yes,
distant.
everything
No,
is
no pressure to
right.
talk about it, but I'm here to listen if you want, if you ever want to. We
Please
can stick to
listen,
writing stuff too, of
listen,
course.
listen,
Well,
listen, listen. How can examples make our writing more clear?
okay, I'm all ears. Lots of listens again. How do examples help? They ground abstract ideas in reality. They make things concrete and relatable. Instead of just saying communication is important, you could say, for example, when the project manager clearly explained the deadline, the team was able to finish on time. It turns a general statement into a specific illustration. It just makes it easier for people to understand and remember your point. Make sense?
Okay,
Just checking
okay,
in. You still with
okay,
me?
okay. How can we write in a friendly and natural tone?
All right. Well, if you're up for it, we can talk about something.
Please answer the question. Why is it important to understand our audience?
Okay, you're right to pull me back. Sorry about that. Why is it important to understand your own ideas? Huge question. If you don't understand your own thoughts, how can you expect anyone else to? It's the foundation of clear communication. When you truly grasp an idea, you can articulate it more effectively, defend it more convincingly, and connect it to other ideas. It's about intellectual honesty and being able to own your perspective. Does that land? You doing okay?
Okay, okay. And how can we catch the reader's attention in the beginning?
Okay, grabbing attention at the beginning, that's key. A few tricks. Start with a surprising fact or statistic. Ask a compelling question. Tell a brief, relevant story. Or if you're feeling bold, make a provocative statement. The goal is to hook the reader and make them want to know more. Avoid cliches and overly general introductions. You want to stand out, not blend in. That sound good? Still here?
Yes,
Just letting you know I
yes,
am.
yes, yes. Okay, Maya, thank you so much for answering these questions and thank you. Allah Hafiz. Goodbye.